It's commonly said that it's commonly said that Sam Shamoun wants to have a debate with a Muslim apologist or a Muslim scholar or anything like that, and the answer Muslims always give is that they're not going to debate someone like Sam Shamoun, and to a lesser extent, David Wood has also been blacklisted by people like Adnan Rashid, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm not going to be talking about David Wood in this video. I'm just going to be talking about Sam Shamoun. Basically, Sam Shamoun's been going on uh, Shabir Ali's Facebook page, and for those of you who don't know who Shabir Ali is, he's probably uh, North America's best Muslim apologist. I would say he's probably the best Muslim apologist of our time, or he's the best Muslim debater of our time currently. But anyways, Shabir Ali, or I'm sorry, Sam Shamoun has been going on Shabir Ali's Facebook page, and he's been posting comments saying Shabir Ali's running away, Shabir Ali's a joke. Uh, if I debate Shabir Ali again, I'll destroy him, and all this like childish insults against Dr. Shabir Ali. So when Sam Shamoun keeps asking why Muslims are running away from him, it's because of his behavior, right? They're not running away. They don't care about his material. Sam Shamoun's not bringing anything new to the table, or his arguments against Islam can easily be refuted. I mean, that's not his arguments aren't the issue. It's his behavior that's the issue. That's why Muslims have basically blacklisted him. And if you don't believe me, just go to Shabir Ali's Facebook page. Uh, I think it's his official page. You just type in Shabir Ali and just look at the comments that Sam Shamoun's putting on Shabir Ali's Facebook Facebook page, and you'll see why not only do not only does Shabir Ali doesn't want anything to do with him, but Muslim apologists themselves don't want anything to do with Sam Shamoun. Basically, no Muslim is giving him a platform to debate because of his behavior, because of his attitude, right? So they don't want to deal with people like that. And to a lesser extent, they're also blacklisting David Wood. They don't want anything to do with him either. But he's a separate topic. So basically, no Muslims running away from Sam Shamoun. They just don't want anything to do with him because of his childish behavior, because of his insults, right? So I mean, but the question I really have for Sam Shamoun is not why he not why he does what he does, or not why he says what he says, or not his attitude towards Muslims and Islam. That's not my question. Is why is he so obsessed with debating to begin with? Why is he so, for lack of a better term, thirsty? Why is he going after? Why is he having some kind of debate fetish where he wants to debate uh, Muslim scholars and Muslim apologists like Shabir Ali and stuff like that? Why can't Sam Shamoun just build his own platform, right? Why are I mean, if Sam Shamoun's watching this, I don't know if he is or not, but like, why are you going after us Muslim apologists when you can just do your own thing, right? So, I mean, basically, no Muslim wants anything to do with Sam Shamoun because of his childish attitude and his insults against Islam and things like that. It has nothing to do with his arguments. Another issue, another reason why Sam Shamoun is so obsessed with Shabir Ali, or going after Shabir Ali and stuff like that, is because Shabir Ali and Sam Shamoun debated 20 years ago. They debated in 2000, and I think the topic is the Bible or the Quran the Word of God? I mean, anybody who watches that debate knows that basically Sam Shamoun was finished. He was destroyed by Shabir Ali, and he wants a rematch. But instead of doing it in a civil way, Sam Shamoun was just basically throwing insults against Shabir Ali. So Shabir Ali rightly doesn't want anything to do with someone who behaves that way, right? Why should Shabir Ali engage in childish antics? Uh, why should he respond to childish antics? So I think that's the reason why um, you know Shabir Ali doesn't want anything to do with Sam Shamoun. So this is basically the issue with Sam Shamoun. A lot of Muslim apologists, they just don't want anything to do with him. They think his insults and his insults against Islam and the Prophet Muhammad and the Quran and Allah and things like that are just so vile and so disrespectful that Muslim apologists just don't want anything to do with that, right? To a lesser extent, James White is also childish, and he's also like a child with no manners. But that's a different topic. That's a different person. I mean, it's just like this whole childish nature of Sam Shamoun just shows that he's just not worth any Muslim's time. Why should Muslim scholars or apologists like me waste their time with people like Sam Shamoun when Sam Shamoun was already destroyed by Shabir Ali? I mean, anybody who watches that debate objectively will arrive at that same conclusion. So, anyways, this is just my 2 cents on Sam Shamoun. I don't want anything to do with him. I'm sure there are a lot of Muslims that just don't want anything to do with him because he's just not worth any Muslim apologist or any Muslim scholar's time. He's not a scholar on anything. He's not a scholar on, not only is he not a scholar on Islam, but he's not a scholar on his own religion, which is Christianity. So again, and then Muslims have been making fun of him on Shabir Ali's Facebook page, saying that the only thing Sam Shamoun destroyed is his own marriage, because Sam Shamoun got divorced recently. But I don't really want to dwell in that. I don't want to dwell in that. I don't want to get involved with his personal life. That's his personal life. So let him do. So whatever personal issues he's going through, let him deal with it in the way he sees fit. I'm not going to get into that. But anyways, it just shows that Muslims are making fun of him. Muslims just don't want anything to do with him because of his childish attitude and his childish insults against, not only Islam but Muslims too. So Muslims are just saying, well, if this is the way he's going to behave, we're just not going to give him the attention that he so craves, or the attention that he so wants. So that's the reason why Sam Shamoun is blacklisted, and I have a feeling pretty soon this is going to happen to David Wood if David Wood keeps up his antics and things like that. So, anyways, this is just my 2 cents on this. Now, I saw a video by Zakir Naik where he discusses David Wood, and Zakir Naik has a good point. He has a lot of good points in that video. Where he discusses why he doesn't want anything to do with David Wood, because David Wood was already destroyed, or he was already refuted by Mohammed Hijab. So Zakir Naik's like, well, why should I waste my time if he's already been refuted? Same thing with Sam Shamoun, right? Sam Shamoun was destroyed, or he was refuted by Shabir Ali like at least 20 years ago. So why should Muslims um, waste their time, or why should Muslims like Shabir Ali waste their time with people like Sam Shamoun when Sam Shamoun's already been refuted, years ago? So this is just my 2 cents on the whole thing. I'll leave the Zakir Naik clip where he discusses David Wood in the description below. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more videos. I'm working on a video called The Sunnah. Is there something wrong with the Sunnah manuscripts of the Quran? Then I'm going to be talking about the Bible, or how the Old Testament, how there were changes made to the Old Testament. Then I'm going to be talking about the resurrection. And then I think I'm going to be on Vocab Malone's channel, or he's going to be on my channel soon. So stay tuned. There is a lot of good videos up ahead.